The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Huh, clever. Have a meeting in the bath, which means no one can bring any weapons unless they manage to hide their weapons somewhere uncomfortable.
Will be safe.
Yes.
Yeah, leave my equipment here. Not sure if I... Just because I agree with the fact that it's a smart idea does not mean I like the idea. Well, bath towel for me.
Splendid. Sigi Reuven awaits in the next room.
Well, okay then.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bun you have.
Thank you.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
No, I don't. Or maybe a little, but...
Cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the fox's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
What? Yeah. Very brilliant people we're dealing with here.
Like a horse.
Anyway, happen. Through here? Through here.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Oh, it sounds like you've got a little bit of an issue.
Reuven, your guest.
Greetings.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I think Reuven can introduce me. Nah, because I like to say it.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although,
Are
Got
we
intruders.
friends?
Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
You'll be happy with this fortune teller.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
just a few.
Well, those few will have to do.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Well, there's a first time for everything, Cleaver. And meanwhile... Please go down. Oh, okay. There's a lot of you. Let me help. Let me help. There we go. That's how we do it. Come on. Come on. And... Why exactly are horses men after us? Or, well, they're after you. Meanwhile, you want to get rid of Horsen yourself? Is everything working? Do you need help? Okay. It helps if I don't get stuck. Well, okay, I was going to say those were supposed to be assassins? Oh, you need one alive. You're a little bit late with mentioning that. Just a bit. Okay, let me do this. Okay, is one of them still alive? I hope they are.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Yeah, I'm as out of the loop as you are, Cleaver. I don't believe I know your friends.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude.
We know each
Francis
other.
Bedlam, you know?
Yeah.
But then, who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for Horson. I gotta talk to him, and it sounds like you three have got an issue with him.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Personal matter. He's wronged me in a very personal manner.
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
So it's a race then, before you kill him. I hope I do find Junior before Cleaver does.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Okay.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
Thank you,
I'll come on
Francis.
tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I guess I'm sorry? I guess I have my reasons, but sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Oh, you never know.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit.
So
I'm
that's
here
how you
on
pronounce
specific
it.
Business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
But that's what I like to do. Are your colleagues aware of your past? Like, apparently we've got a past.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners.
I guess that's fair.
They know who I am. Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Okay. And intend on avoiding a war with Horson. Why?
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Okay. So, Horson, what's he on? Where's he strong? You say penetrate those spots and figure out how to get to him.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring.
Oh boy.
Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoresun's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Okay, well, first things first. I like the idea of a casino. Where is it?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers.
Where I've not yet
Whoresun's
been.
got nought to do with a casino officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay, so he's working behind the scenes then. Good. And where would this arena be?
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way.
There's a sewer entrance near the
Now,
bits?
Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
That would be a way to get his attention. And meanwhile, where would his house be?
Mentioned Whoresun's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Well, that's fair. But I also wouldn't be expecting him there. Would be going to his house for other reasons, to maybe find more information about him. Well, in that case, I think it's time I went looking for Whoresun then.
See if I can't find Whoresun at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoresun's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Oh, and you might
Thanks for
expect
your
you
help,
guys
Dijkstra.
sent me.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Well, that would be appreciated. But meanwhile, Redania, former spy master. Are you in contact with Radovid?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Okay, and is there any news of Philippa, by any chance? Just asking.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Yeah, she's quite a piece of work at times. But master spy to master criminal, honestly, Dijkstra? Or Dijkstra? Interesting progression.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, but one is semi-legal and...
Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Well, if you've made it this far, then most certainly. I should ask about this. We don't want him to know about the whole thing with a supposed heist, but we do want to know what happened to our friend, and we are looking for him, so...
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed
really?
with nightingales' tongues.
If only.
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
No, that's not true.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
But why so irritable? Really? Really?
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Please drop the
Men
sarcasm.
don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way.
Exactly.
Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
I'm a witcher.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
You pay me on top of that, right? Now let's not drag it that far. Maybe I can help. What do you need?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. Now you've got me intrigued. Ah, fancy. Oh, I do like myself a secret entrance here and there.
Be so kind as to follow me.
As you say. In the meantime, hey, I'm in the bathhouse. There is stuff to loot. You know me. You know me. I can't help it. It's just hand fiber, but I can't help it. Alright. So. Don't draw my sword unless you ask me to. That's fine. Why would you give me that command, though? Can I draw a torch or something? It is dark.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart? Who is...
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart is a rock troll.
Mad. Bart makes Sigi Reuven, Chorfun.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Where did you get a rock troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Why does
Your
everyone...
jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead
Why is
serious.
everyone playing card games and getting strange things from it?
I bumpy horses. What's there? Sigi Bart take. Good Sigi.
Well, okay then, but why did you bring me here?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Alright.
And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Okay. Can't you take care of... We're getting ourselves into trouble right here. I can't say that... I can't ask him if he can't take care of this himself, because we need help finding Dandelion. We asked him about that. If we suddenly fear of, he will realize.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Well, for starters, any witnesses other than Bart?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
What was saying was the value of that what was stolen?
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
No,
Know
just
you too well
curious.
for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
And how much?
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's quite the Chorfun. And the thieves got in through the hole, obviously.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
That's mushrooms? What do you mean?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Chorfun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Okay, and yeah, the boom. Care to elaborate?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Well, and I take it you've tried to track down the thieves.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection.
Oh boy.
Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Drown it.
I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Okay, and also, what kind of something?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you.
Yeah, how
but
disappointing.
I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Yeah. Anyway, that means I've got to look around in the sewers.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life.
I think I've drunken worse.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
Very true.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Thank you. But that does mean...
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Exactly. It means Dandelion was successful in stealing his treasure. What for, though? No clue. How was Siri involved in this? I don't know. Did Sigismund Dijkstra have anything in his vault that he did not told us about that was of more importance? We don't know. Count Reuven's treasure. It turned out Sigi Reuven was none other than Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence and a man well known to Geralt from past adventures. In an atypical bout of ignorance, Dijkstra had no inkling I was involved in the theft of his gold. He treated Geralt's appearance as a fortunate coincidence and offered him a handsome sum in return for help finding his stolen wealth, and the thief who had stolen it. Geralt and Dijkstra thus both wanted to find the exact same person. Yours truly, albeit for entirely different reasons. Seizing this bit of good fortune, Geralt accepted the offer and hoped against hope Dijkstra wouldn't catch on to his double dealing. He's gonna catch on though. You just know it. But that thus brings us towards a split path. Multiple things to do. Either find Junior, either go after the treasure and try this Pop's antidote thing, if I can find it. I might just be overlooking it entirely, but I don't see myself any of that Pop's antidote stuff. It's on my bar. Pop's mold antidotes. Grants temporary immunity to Pop's mold. For 360 seconds. Yeah, interesting. I'll still keep my swallow on there and I'll drink this separately, but in a bit. Meanwhile, before I do anything... Nah. Bart, can I talk to you for a bit?
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute.
Oh god.
But rocks, Scott. Rocks want?
Nah, I'm good on rocks, thank you.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Sigi you like. Talk me with.
I love rock trolls. Why do you like Sigi so much?
Why do you like Sigi so much?
Sigi good. Sigi can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
Okay, what do you think about?
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Okay.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Everyone has their hobbies. By the way, did you notice anything strange before the break-in? Before the explosion? Before the boom?
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. His.
Okay, hissing. Like a snake hissing?
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all at.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock.
Could have been the fuse of the bomb hissing. Where did it come from?
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But he's here in Love Tree.
Love tree?
Where Bart Turdy Dump.
Okay. The lavatory. Toilets. Okay, I guess. Let's talk about something else.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time God. Chorfun go. But God, now nothing.
That's not entirely true though, Bart. The Chorfun might be gone, but you're still guarding this vault. And someone needs to guard it because this is where the treasure needs to return in the future. So what you're doing right now, even though the Chorfun might be gone, it is still very important.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long.
Definitely quite a thinker. Well, this explains why we didn't need to draw our swords. Well, I don't know who Sigi thinks I am, but I would never just draw my sword on a rock troll like that. Meanwhile, we don't need this, and you can keep the meat. Anyway, before I do any further investigations, I do want to talk a little bit more with Sigi, or Dijkstra, while I can. And before we go any further, a little bit of glossary information, including Bart the Troll. Bart the Troll guarding Dijkstra's treasure could have been the poster boy for the latest craze among Novigrad's wealthy strata, a trend that had swept over everyone from bankers and merchants to underworld crime bosses. The fashion in question prized the guards, marked not just by fierce loyalty, but also by massive size, endless stamina and crushing physical strength. A well-developed intellect, on the other hand, was considered unnecessary and quite possibly detrimental to the guard's performance. To be blunt, a good watchman should be brainless enough to render any thought of betraying his master impossible. That is why trolls, ogres and, as last resort, magic crossbreeds were highly prized for such rules. Interesting, never really thought about it, but hey, it worked with guarding boats, so yeah, I get it. And this cleaver. A joke circulates about the back alleys and seedy taverns of Novigrad. It claims the dwarf Carlo Vares, one of the 4 leading lights of the local criminal strata, was, in his own way, a fierce proponent of racial coexistence. He applied this principle in a somewhat selective fashion, however. Cleaver firmly felt that, as an assimilated dwarven resident of the city of Novigrad, he had every right to run his own business. Anyone who had a problem with the way he ran it or with the nature of his dealings, be they dwarf, human or halfling, revealed themselves as a vile racist. And what was the only fitting thing to do with such scum? Why, feed them to a herd of ferociously hungry dogs, or hogs, right after he sliced off their fingers with his namesake cleaver. Naturally, such tales could very well have been mere rumor and slander, but very few had the courage to test their veracity. Cleaver was famed for his hot temper. What boiled his blood hottest of all, however, were folk who thought they could pull one over on him. No wonder then that the attack by Whoresen's thugs riled him somewhat. The violent tirade he directed at Wiley clearly contained not idle threats, but promises he meant to keep, even if doing so meant leaving half of the district of the city in ruins. Certainly a character we've got to look out for. Someone who we don't want to get in their way of, and in general, yeah. And meanwhile, we've got Dijkstra. The individual masquerading as Sigi Reuven was in fact none other than Sigismund Dijkstra, the former head of Redanian intelligence and a man Geralt and I had many dealings with in the past. He had fallen out of King Radovid's favor, and nothing had been heard of him for many years. Now it seemed he had finally decided to emerge from the shadows, but instead of returning to high political wrangling, he dove deep into the criminal underworld, and quickly surfaced as one of its leading figures. Though he did not show it, in his own way, Dijkstra respected Geralt, even though the very thought of their last meeting brought a pained grimace to his face. The two had found themselves standing in each other's way during the coup on Thanet Island. The stalemate was quickly broken when Geralt summarily broke Dijkstra's leg, to which he's still suffering from. This spy's life story would make for a positively enthralling adventure tale. A victim of Philippa Alhardt's intrigues, he had been forced to flee Redania at breakneck speed, or have his own neck broken by assassins. For a certain time, he sought refuge in far-off lands, but in the end he decided to return to the free city of Novigrad. Well aware of Geralt's extraordinary talents, Dijkstra asked him to help find his stolen treasure. Though Geralt knew the identity of the criminal mastermind responsible, he decided not to divulge this information and set about investigating as if the case were a complete mystery. Which does mean we've got to be careful about not accidentally giving away too much information. Because you know that's going to be a problem. Also, did no one clean up the loot from the corpses? Fine, in that case I'll be a good citizen and clean up after myself. Now, where is Dijkstra? Hi, are you you're still awake. Don't mind me, can I talk to you? No. Well, that's fine. Is Dijkstra in here? No, that's directly outside. Where is Dijkstra? It's gotta be around here. Somewhere. There you are. We'll wait for the glow to fade away. Just a bit. There we go. Hi.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Well, I was kinda hoping that you played Gwent, but nah, I guess everything is fine then. Well, farewell.
Time's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
Yeah. Well, fine. But no. Gwent. The moment we saw him in the bathhouse, I kinda had a feeling that, hey, that is not Sigi Reuven or whatever his name was. No, that was Sigismund Dijkstra, because we knew about the card. Very helpful. But anyway, that means our investigation continues. So let's see if I can get back into the bathhouse and find our way through those tunnels. See what mysteries are left behind. Because now that I think about it, we know that Dandelion was looking for information. Can I please climb down? There we go. We know that Dandelion was looking around for information on rocks and whatnot. How to break them. We know he hired a boat for an evening on the river or something. That might have been used to even transport the treasure. But seeing how he succeeded, where did that treasure go? Where did things go wrong? And also, hi.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Interesting. So they flushed the bomb through the piping system and caused the wall to be blown up right over here. Okay, and where are the molds? Like, is that the molds that I need to worry about? Do I already need to take the Pop's antidote thing? And meanwhile, no one needs this stuff.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Very likely. And yeah, I'll just drink it right now before I do anything foolish. And I can make more of this, so this is fine. 1 Pop's mold antidote. There we go.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Well, apparently this one is pretty vile as well. Alright, let's see.
It's a pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
And meanwhile, okay, I'm going to expect drowners, so necrophage oil just in case, and a little bit of Hangman's venom. Can't hurt. Let's see, what else have we got? Suet mushroom.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
No. Okay. Anything else? Hi.
Definitely came through here.
Okay, there's some crowns here. I can hear the hissing. It's the hissing of the pipes. Or there's a snake in there. Or it's something else. Okay, that was Bart. Anything else? Look. Okay, I'm getting Harry Potter vibes here. And hello, Drowner. Can you please get over here?
Of course.
No issue. But if this was what Dijkstra was afraid of, I'm not entirely sure what he was afraid of. Also, can this catch fire? No, it can't catch fire. Well, that's fine. Okay, boys. Please die. Thank you. That means I can more safely explore. Because I do want to loot and I am on a timer. Let's see. We've got Dwarven Spirit. We've got more Dwarven Spirit. Assassin's Gauntlet. Superior Moon Dust. And lots more stuff. Show me. All bear hide. Red. Thank you. The sound of the pipes is kind of freaking me out just a little bit. Like, I'm now suspecting a giant snake to be slithering through the walls. I'm not sure how much I like that. More drowners? Really? Wait, didn't I thought I saw another red thingy-majig here. Yes, I did.
And a ring. Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry.
Definitely in a big hurry. And do you mind, pal? You do mind. Come on. No, please don't. Go away. I'm trying to grab a ring here. Like, it's a silver emerald ring. There's no need for me to ever bring this back. Or it might be as a small sign of good favor towards Dijkstra by saying, look, I found part of your treasure. Happy with it? Yes, you are. Alright, anything else? Gotta keep my eyes open. Because they dropped a lot. Trinket. What kind of trinket? A pearl. Oh, don't mind if I do. And meanwhile, I take it this is our friend?
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Yup. Well, I could set him on fire. Like that would at least stop the drowners from appearing. Maybe. Like they don't have their food, so they have no reason to be here, right? There might be another corpse around here. Also, how am I doing on potion? I'm not sure how I'm doing on the potions. Am I fine? I hope I'm fine. Okay, nothing else here. I hope I'm doing fine. Can I? There we go. Just in case. I don't trust this. I have my doubts on where this is gonna go, but I have got a feeling. Okay, whoever stole the treasure with how much they've dropped here and there, not exactly being all too careful, and with the drowners being nearby, there might be another corpse here. Like right over there, there's a reason why the drowners are here. I mean, yes, it's a sewer, but... Okay, let me get rid of this bloody drowner first.
Getting close.
Yeah, you. Please, shoo. Thank you. I hate to be interrupted. Alright, let's see. You, my friend.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew.
Exactly.
Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating.
Exactly. Nope, that's the wrong one.
There. Maybe now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere.
That's the hope, and also we're really not doing all too good, are we? Is our vitality dropping? It might be. You know what? For safety reasons, I'll pop another Pop's Malt antidote just in case. Because I'm not sure how long it currently is lasting, and also
Yet
hi.
another shiny bauble.
There we go. Please give that golden ring to me. Did we miss anything else here? No, doesn't look like it. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're grabbing all the treasure we can find. And we'll say we never found anything in the first place. Hi? A smoking pipe. Well, that's fine. No further treasure, no walls that we can break down. That would be the way forward.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion.
That's the bomb.
Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd
That's
be it down here.
a weird
Time to
one.
see Dijkstra.
Weird conclusion to make. Caramel. Is that of any importance to us? Like it could be. And also... yeah, they stole all of what was hidden here as well. Those bloody thieves. How dare they? Stealing the treasure, stealing all this dwarven spirit. Oh, the humanity. I mean, Dijkstra didn't check here at all, so he can't know what was missing and what wasn't before I arrived. Really more, liking that. And you're locked. Oh, fine. Fine, fine. I'll grab the water. Anything else? More dwarven spirit. I have more dwarven spirit than I will ever need in my life. No, in that case, I think we're done here. Unless we can open this up. We can open this up. Where does this lead?
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Quite possibly. Where's this golden coin? I don't see the golden coin. But he indeed loaded it on a boat and went away. It's all coming together now. So where exactly are we right now? Ooh, right underneath Temple Island. Yeah, we'll be going there at some point in the future. Okay, is there anything else I can find right outside here? Doesn't look like anything important. No golden coin. No, wherever they are, they went and got away. But that does not yet explain what happened afterwards. Well, return to the bathhouse and summarize with Dijkstra. That we can do.
We're truly walking a dangerous path here, keeping important information away from Dijkstra. It's only a matter of time before he finds out, though. So let's hope we can keep our advantage for as long as possible before the truth catches up.